So, top handle chainsaws. Everyone's always asking which ones last, which ones are worth the money, this, that, and the other. Alright. So, this company has been in business for 33 years. 5 generations. But this name has been 33 years. I've been running it for 12. I've had every top handle saw that you could possibly think of. From home lights to Husqvarnas to 200s to 201s. I've had them all. I mean, I've literally had them all. So, people are always saying that the only top handle saw is a 200. Well, I tend to agree with that. Lightweight, lots of balance, and power. And that's what we mostly want, is power when we're in a tree. I mean, I've had a couple 200s. I mean, they're everywhere around here. Good saws. A couple carb issues with them. They last, but they're getting hard to find. They're getting really hard to find. So you got to start looking for other things like 201s. I mean, I've even had a couple of the new TC, 201s. I've had some 193s. I've had 192s. I mean, at one time I probably had 20 of them stacked up. They don't even last 6 months. I mean, they're junk. T435. Only one I've ever had. Only issue with it in 5 years, on and off switch. Daily use. Great little saw. I just can't kill it. Very good saw. 355. Good saw. 2 carburetors. Unfortunately, right now it's in need for another carburetor. But I did buy this saw in 2012. Still got lots of compression. Still a great saw for the price. I get them for about $389 or so. So I'm pretty happy with that. 201s. If I can find them used, then I'll pick them up. But I don't go spend new money on them. I get about a year out of them, which is more than a 192 or 193. They got a little power once they're modded. You do some carb mods, some muffler mods. It brings them up to almost 200 power, but not quite. T540. I demoed one when they first came out. I had multiple idle issues. Wouldn't run right. Just got one for Screaming Dale used the other day. Well, probably about a month now, but still on the fence about it. Really heavy saw. Got to take it completely apart to fix anything on it. Is it worth $600? Well, I think I get them for $550 new, but verdict's out. I mean, to me, if I was going to go buy a new saw, $355, $435. I've had good luck with the saw. I just cannot believe it's still running. Maybe I just got a good one. I don't know. But 192s, no thank you. 330s, 360s.